Alright, chat. Let's watch this video. So what I'm going to be watching here is the Skull of Siren Song Voyage that is going to be coming out. And yeah, it's like a PvE kind of voyage. So I've not watched this yet, just so you guys are aware.
Experience. They'll test your piratical prowess against other crews from across the Sea of Thieves, as you all vie to be the first to claim a powerful ancient artifact. In this new update to Sea of Thieves Season 10, you'll have to keep your wits about you, with an eye on the horizon and a firm hand on your cutlass, as you race towards riches and glory. And there's not only bucket loads of gold on the line, but some incredible cosmetics to unlock as well. So hold fast to the wheel as we delve into the details of this explosive new voyage and explain all you'll need to know about the Skull of Siren Song.
All right, so this comes out Thursday. And I think they're going to explain it, but this is basically a like global quest that appears, but I'm sure they'll go into it.
The Skull of Siren Song introduces a new competitive voyage to Sea of Thieves, offering every crew on the server the chance to opt into this thrilling new experience, which brings players together in exciting and unpredictable ways. And it all begins with a note. When the Skull of Siren Song voyage is active, a ghostly note will appear pinned to your ship's mast. You can choose to accept or decline the voyage, but if you accept, you'll be greeted by the ghostly vision of Captain Briggsy, who has channeled the power from the Sea of the Damned to communicate with you. She'll task you.
I'm assuming it's not an actual decline, you just don't hit accept. Yeah, I think they mean ignore it. I'm not 100% on that. To me, Captain Briggsy has a rousing adventure to the hunt. Let's go. I'm assuming it means ignore.
Accept or decline the voyage, but if you accept, you'll be greeted by the ghostly vision of Captain Briggsy, who has channeled the power from the Sea of the Damned to communicate with you. She'll task you with retrieving the Skull of Siren Song, as harnessing its power is vital to her plans in the Sea of the Damned. She'll provide you with 2 X marks the spot maps, one leading to the chest which holds the Skull of Siren Song, and another to the key which opens it. From here on out, there's a leading to the chest.
This is going to be something weird, but
2 X marks.
Doesn't it look like the wind is going against them right now? Look at the wind right now. They're on a galleon. Look at the wind. They're hauling.
Vital to her plans in the Sea of the Damned. She'll provide you with 2 X marks the spot maps, one leading to the chest which holds the Skull of Siren Song, and another to the...
Are they going against wind right here?
Key which opens it. From here on out, there's a palpable sense of tension and intrigue. How many other crews have taken up the challenge? What sort of pirates will they be? And what's their strategy? For now, a keen eye on your spyglass is your only hope of sniffing out what other crews might be making moves on these treasure maps. If you manage to get either the key or chest of Siren Song first, you'll find it guarded by a gang of vicious coral skeletons. However, dealing with a bunch of bedraggled boneheads is the least of your worries. Now that you've unearthed either the key or the chest, the position of this item is visible to other crews. Not only from the very obvious shining beacon emanating from the item, but it'll also be marked on the ship's map of other crews too.
Okay, so this is going to be similar to... You guys remember when Arena had like the one chest that after you found it, like it was just on the map the whole time? I have a pretty good feeling that that's kind of what they're trying to emulate here, just from the looks of it. And I think there's 2 of these items. So one team may be digging up one piece, and the other team may be digging up the other piece, but you need to get both.
But having the key or the chest on their own isn't much use. It's bringing them together that counts. If you're lucky, you might get a clear run at both items, uninterrupted by rival crews. But if not, you'll have to overcome the others who are also on the hunt for the Skull of Siren, uninterrupted by rival crews. But if not, you'll have to overcome.
Here he comes, Blunder Billy. Oh! That is a serious blunder snipe. That's God tier. That's a God tier blunder. I mean, it's an accurate representation. You're going to be seeing this. So, I mean, this is basically right here. Blunder Billy is what you have to prepare for. All right. Pretty impressive. Oh, look at it. He got hit by 1 right in the head. That's the 1 out of 10 right there. It's 10 blunder pellets. Right there. Hit him right in the face.
Others who are also on the hunt for the Skull of Siren Song.
Oh, got
to bring
him.
both the chest and the key together. When the key
Got
and
him. Auto aim. That's a controller player for sure.
chest are finally reunited, the Skull of Siren Song can be unleashed. This ancient artifact is not only a valuable piece of treasure, but also a powerful weapon. Blasting out deadly sound waves from its jaws, you'll make light work of any rivals who attempt to take it from you. However, being in possession of the Skull of Siren Song does have its disadvantages too. When carrying it across the islands of the Sea of Thieves, it'll constantly summon waves of coral skeletons to attack you. And when out on the waves, it'll spread a devilish curse across your ship, slowing your progress.
What outfit did
across the
that
water.
guy have? So it makes it
Devilish
slower. What is this outfit? That looks really Tuck outfitty. What is this? Does this look cool? Is that an Easter egg? It looks way darker than the hunter jacket to me.
Curse across your ship, slowing your progress across the water. Only once the chest has been opened and the Skull of Siren Song exposed will the location of where you need to return it to Captain Briggsy be revealed. Marked both on your ship's map and via a shining beacon, it's now a race to get the Skull of Siren Song to this location. With both the final destination and the position of the Skull of Siren Song obvious to all crews taking part, the voyage enters its most dramatic stage, and you'll need to use every ounce of your experience to get ahead. If you're the crew in possession of the Skull of Siren Song, it's time to put your seafaring skills to the test. From pulling off skillful maneuvers with harpoon turns, to luring pursuing crews into the storm, there are many ways which you can try and stay ahead of your rivals. Perhaps you'll choose to battle head-on into a frantic assault of cannonballs and boarding attempts. You could even use the deadly shriek of the Skull of Siren Song to defend yourself.
Get yelled at,
but
kid.
even that power won't last forever. But it's not just about your ability at the helm or with a pistol or cutlass. You can put some of the old grey matter into action too. There are plenty of opportunities to outsmart your rivals. Maybe you've been playing the long game, tucking on board a rival ship.
Tucking? Official chat. Sea of Thieves canon lore in the game. Tucking. It's happened. It's happened. It's in, chat. We were all here. It's written into the lore of the game. Let's go.
Before they even brought the key and chest together. One well-executed surprise attack, and the Skull of Siren Song could be yours. Or maybe you've engaged the art of misdirection, distracting rival crews with a cannon assault, while one crew member sneakily sets off for the hand-in location in a rowboat, ready to lie in wait for an unsuspecting crew.
Okay, lay! Sick, bro! Dude, this is like the guys we just killed. Dude, this is a sick gank right here. I'm getting my 4 keg mutually assured destruction tuck ready. Let's go, dude. That's a sick strat. I love it.
However you achieve it, the ultimate winner is the crew who hands the Skull of Siren Song to Captain Briggsy.
The Skull of Siren Song always amazes me.
You'll be handsomely rewarded with mountains of gold, of course, but there are also some stunning rewards to strive for. By completing various commendations, you can unlock the Skull of Siren Song flag, sails,
okay,
and
that's sweet.
figurehead, as well as Captain
All right, that actually looks sweet. So let's just go ahead right now. That's a dope thing. That set's awesome. That's a really cool set. I like that. Yeah.
In Briggsy's jacket and mask.
Some people are going to go crazy over this. It is, of course, a red and gold set, which does not pique my interest. Nor does a freaking parrot schnoz. But some people will enjoy.
So get ready to test your mettle and your ingenuity against the other crews of the Sea of Thieves. And set out on a daring voyage of unexpected adventure with the Skull of Siren Song.
All right, so let's talk about that really quick. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Hopefully they do it right. You know what I'm saying? From the sounds of it and the looks of it, I think it's gonna be pretty badass. Seems like there's some different ways that you can play. I like that they acknowledged all of the strategies, including tucking, that that can be done for that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many people partake in this voyage. I assume that they're going to, it's gonna be pretty active for a while, and then it'll probably die down a little bit till Safe Seas comes out, and then I bet it'll shoot back up. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. I feel like that's going to be how it's going to play out, but I think for a little while it's going to be some pretty sweet content. So really glad that they're adding that in finally. I think this will be way more of a quote unquote defining feature of the season. I think this is really what is going to change the landscape of adventure, and I hope that it's really fun. So we'll see what happens with it slowing the boat down. Not really sure how that's going to play out speed-wise for the different ships or the strategies people are going to use. But yeah, pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to it. One of the things I've probably been looking forward to the most on Sea of Thieves in a long time. So hopefully it does well. Hopefully the servers go well. And hopefully it's just an enjoyable voyage for people to do. And I hope people do it. That's the thing. I hope people actually participate. That'll be the you know, defining factor. Just as same as all those quests. So yeah. Figure it out. That comes out Thursday. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the YouTube video today. On the way out, don't forget to follow the social media, my Twitter, my Instagram. If you've not already, please remember to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Thank you all very much. See you on the next video.